So it's safe to say you're a barrier smashing band.
Yeah.
We were stuck and there was only one way out. And I had to just do it.
Yep.
Oh.
So if there's anything in our way, it's not standing.
Break down the walls.
Rock on.
There you go.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is Kevin McLaughlin, and this is the Riffs and
Rhythms Podcast, and I'm Paul Robertson.
What's up, Paul?
It's cold out, man.
It is cold out.
It's actually-
It is a biting 60.
I had to put socks on with my flip-flops.
I know, it's so inconvenient.
I know, such Floridian, but this is a Florida show, so for Florida artists and Florida musicians and so forth.
Yeah, this is sock weather.
Yeah, so we're now in February, so it's can't believe it's already months down. So
We're approaching this is a new record in guest
That's
volume here because we've got 3 people and a dog.
that's right. Oh,
Yep, and the dog is hamming it up.
yeah. Where's the dog?
We
Oh,
need a dog
We're
cam.
talking about you. We're talking about you.
So what's up, y'all?
how you guys doing?
So we got 3 of the brothers within here.
And 4 of us.
4, sorry.
She's like, you got her.
Luna's like, what about me?
Yeah, that's right. Coming down here, definitely want to give, do a little bit of a shout out there to Lori. A good friend Lori here in the Treasure Coast area. Lori Mangan
Oh, that's right. Lori
connected,
got this set up.
connected with
Yes,
you guys.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Lori totally rocks.
and you guys, she got up and saw you guys recently. We'll talk a little bit about the show there in January up at Destination Daytona.
Oh, yes.
And we'll get into that. So yeah,
Did you guys play in the pavilion?
Yes, indeed, we did. Destination Daytona. Hometown
cool.
show for us. So all the family and so much love came out to that show in particular.
very cool.
Very cool.
That was with the Whalers, right?
Yeah,
That was one of
original
them.
Whalers.
Yeah.
Yes, we've played a couple shows with them, so it's always a blessing. So much history and knowledge and stuff that you learn from each one of those guys every time you play with them and you're around them, soaking it all up.
Very cool.
A lot of music history out of that band.
So the we'll just jump right to how did you guys get connected? Where did it all begin?
No one. My apologies. All right. Well, I would say coming up on 13, 14 years ago, we all roughly knew of each other through high school, through mutual friends, all started playing music around the same time. And there was 2 of us living with each other. We met the 4th guy, Eric, right behind us. He was living with us. And then we Bernie through a mutual friend, and we all started jamming in this Eric's house. We all picked one song each for the month, so we had 4 songs on the list, and we would practice each one of those songs until we had a full set list to go out and play open mics. And we used to play open mics at what was it called? Riptides? No, not Riptides.
Sunsetters.
Sunsetters. Yeah, it was right on the water. We went out and we used to play open mics, us 4. And then we bravely enough, waddled down at a place called Rick's Surf Bar right on the beach. And I was still nervous. I was telling the guys, we should wait a little bit more. Let's keep practicing, And they're like, no, let's just go. So we ended up playing that first show and everyone loved it. And we had a paid show pretty much every Friday after that, and that's how things got moving along.
Interesting. So this is I know Volusia County, Central Florida based band, right? But this in Daytona?
Yes,
Okay.
specifically in Daytona
Okay.
Beach
Okay.
shores. Yeah.
So you guys grew up in Daytona?
I personally was born in Pennsylvania, grew up a little bit in Pennsylvania, but I believe the 3 boys were born in Florida and grew up in Florida.
All right. So, okay. Did you go to high school in Daytona?
I went to high school in South Daytona. So it's a little bit.
You're not in Spruce Creek, are you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Are you mainland?
Oh, Atlantic High School.
Oh, okay.
To name
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. I forgot. I'm a little older
Yeah,
than
I
you.
think 3 actually out of the 4 of us went to Atlantic High School.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Yeah. I had I also lived in New Jersey, moved south in 91, finished 1 year of high school in Mainland, and then eventually moved down here in 99.
What brought you down here?
Job, full-time
right
job.
on.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was, I still love going up and visiting.
Yeah,
It's still,
I want to.
You miss it and it's what's changed, what hasn't changed. The Hard Rock Hotel that's on the beach that has no casino and,
The former Adams Mark.
Oh, man, we can go way.
It was way better when it was the Adams Mark.
Well, the spring break stuff that used to exist, man,
Yeah.
that was excellent.
Mine resort?
Oh, jeez.
What was that?
Yeah, the Whitehall. I mean, we can go. Yeah, we'll go down the crazy rabbit hole on all these places that.
All the good rundown hotels are getting torn down now.
You remember the OP? Is that too far back? Maybe you might remember. No, the OP.
OP? What's
Yeah, that was up there more in Ormond. Yeah, sorry.
Oh no,
I'm showing my age.
familiar, Yeah, you're like moving the mic over. No one knows.
Yeah, no, these guys weren't even born yet when that hotel was
He read
torn
it. He
down.
read it about in a history book.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the scene currently in Daytona, right, is now Kevin performs yearly at Bike Week, Biketoberfest, and different styles maybe of the music. But what is currently the scene described in the Central Florida area, maybe Daytona, or what's it? What's been?
Daytona doesn't have like a huge music venue, which is kind of been something that we
Bring the mic in.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, Daytona and Volusia County period is just kind of lacking like a big venue. So Destination Daytona has kind of become one of the venues that we want to be our hometown venue. We'd love to see an amphitheater eventually come in, but and that's Volusia County specifically.
Yeah.
There's some great venues there, but as far as like big capacity, there's not a lot. Central Florida, we kind of get into like my part of town, Orlando. There are some great venues, but yeah, the scenes. There's a lot of local bands. There's a lot of just restaurants, bars. Obviously, it's a tourist town, so there's a lot of people that come through in restaurants and are playing gigs. Bernie plays a lot of Volusia County restaurants with his solo career. But yeah,
I think it's a mix, like rock, country.
I'd
There's some
say,
pockets
yeah.
of reggae out there, but yeah, I think it's a mix, just like anywhere. What would you guys say?
I'm not. Well, I've spent a lot of time in Volusia County. I used to work in Daytona, but it is kind of all over the place. But like everywhere, but nowhere at the same time. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, we like to travel and play big shows. We've played quite a few local spots for a number of years previously, and now it's definitely on the horizon to venture out a little bit and then come back and kind of pack it out instead of playing every other month or every other week. It's kind of doesn't seem to build up too much of a crave, It's like, oh, we can go see them next week. We don't have to, go see them tonight.
Yeah.
So, kind of hold back a little bit and play somewhere, outside of the hometown and then come back and pack it out.
Exactly.
That's always the challenge, right? Is if you're normally gigging, right?
Well, so it's a conundrum, actually. You can't get a gig until you got a gig, right? And you can't get a good paying gig until you sell out crowds. You can't start selling out crowds until you play all the time in your hometown, but you can't sell out crowds because you're playing all the time in your hometown. So it's a conundrum.
Perfectly said.
Nailed it.
Is this an SAT question?
Yes, there'll be a quiz later,
Okay.
Paul.
Yeah, I know. It sounded like a train left station 3.
And the question for you will be gigging, ? And it'll be good or bad for Paul.
Yeah, there's I guess.
No, but that's how it is. I mean, you can't be popular until you're already popular. It's just bizarre.
So the venues are really, so like the Ocean Deck, you play that perform there, also, right?
Yes, very much. It gets very packed out right on the beach with some big names coming through there.
Yeah,
All different types of music too.
Yeah. Daytona's a weird because there's a lot of folks that go in and out. You go from start of the year, you get race fans come in, Bike Week comes in, And you get spring breakers come in, whatever's still left of not like the original, the heyday, but and then tourists come in, and then kind of things kind of settle back down and get a little back in the groove. Yeah.
Interesting.
I went to high school in Volusia.
Did you?
Where
I went
at?
to Spruce Creek High School, and I remember going to. I remember this music scene at this point was very like. It was the main things I saw was like people doing like trap beats and rapping. The SoundCloud rap era was kind of still in motion, and punk, emo, rock stuff. But it was just a lot of those two, at least at the circles that I knew. We're talking like 20. I'm thinking of like 2015 to 18. I don't know what it's like now. I'm very curious.
Well, it's like that now in Cleveland.
Okay.
Trap, SoundCloud rappers. You got punk. You got the alt scene. You got punk making a weird comeback though. I'm digging it.
Emo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
See, we have Devin to help us old farts kind of connect with the,
Yeah, Devin is the ghost on the ox. If you haven't met him already.
Yeah, Devin has his own podcast. You probably, you got to watch some of his shows because he can go like 3 hours and, well, I don't want to give away too much.
His 3-hour hotbox segment is riveting.
They hotbox in their podcast. So,
Oh, that's the podcast they should be on.
Yeah, we got your next booking all lined up for you.
yeah, that's right.
Nice.
So yeah,
How long y'all in town?
like I play the bike rally, so I'm familiar with the clubs. Like I've got like basically what amounts to a residency at the Cabbage Patch.
Yes.
And I live at the
I love
Cabbage
it.
Patch for 3 weeks a year. And I play out in Orange City, but then you go all up and down, through Port Orange, like the Porthole and the Doghouse Cafe. And then you go up and all the stuff at your destination Daytona with the Iron Horse and Saints and Sinners.
Boot Hill.
Boot Hill. And that's Main Street.
Right, yeah.
All Dirty Harry's and all of those clubs
Yeah.
on Full Moon Saloon. What's the other one? The Main Street Station.
That's
Froggies.
Yeah, Main
That
Street.
whole
Main Street's a
lineup.
good place. They've got
Main
some
Street
big
is a
income.
ghost town except for bike week, right?
Well, that's the
And
whole
race week, right?
The whole street's like that, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? It's like every historic downtown area. Like if you go to New Orleans in the French Quarter, it's the same as Daytona Main Street. You go to
Memphis,
right?
right?
Beale Street's the same way. It's kind of like the token historic downtown area that they keep for festivals.
So the starting out, you guys were young, you together, close, and obviously that ties into a lot of what you're all about, what your vibe, your what. Talk a little bit about like how what was those influences that kind of what drives your music today.
Yeah, man. I think it's nice to have Nolan on board with us now. Shout out to Nolan, rocking on drums lately. He's been amazing to have as part of our team. He's definitely got some Chili Peppers influence. We've been doing a lot of Chili Peppers stuff. I grew up on the Chili Peppers also, so we definitely mash well with that stuff. And as far as the reggae, we're all inspired, I feel like, from a few big Cali names. In particular, Soulja was one of the big ones for Johnny. I know changed Johnny's career and started his career for music. Big one for me was Stick Figure and Revolution, two of the biggest names I would say in reggae right now. And they were probably my biggest inspiration starting out. And we just definitely have to give so much respect to obviously some of the foreground in front of us, Bob Marley and stuff too, especially with what's going on today. And not only the scene, but the world around us, and especially the United States. I think our music has a lot to say in that realm too. We're all brothers within, and at the end of the day, when you look around at the things going on, there's a little more racism, I feel like, planted in the world, in the United States, and especially in the music scene too, more than people like to admit and say. And we're definitely going to shine our message bright this year and make sure that's not a part of us, you know.
Yeah, good,
Rock on.
great.
Rock
Great
on.
with it.
So fill us in on the message, y'all.
Yeah, the message is we're all connected through the stars, the cells, full circle, right back to here. So when you start to feel the disconnection through people, it's not just felt in that certain moment, it's felt by all of us. And so it's also the other way around, vice versa. You know, when we all start connecting together, everyone feels that too. So our message is just bringing more people together, whatever color you are.
Yeah, we are all way more connected than most people are aware of or
Yeah.
give credit to. That's for sure.
You know, we've talked about, you know, the show and why we started our shows, and it's you know, it's at the base of it. It's all about the music, you know, and we, whether here in West Palm or all at the amphitheater, sitting up in the grass, nobody knows what, you know, anything political or this. We're all there for a reason, and we put all those other things aside, you know. And it's kind of like, why can't that be all the time, you know? So it's kind of that's great, you know, because there's a lot of negativity, and that's kind of why our show is like, hey, this is a hang show. It's all nothing but good. Have a good time, some camaraderie, you know, brother kind of aspect of the show. Him and I may give each other a lot of shit.
No, it's definite.
Okay, yeah. So,
There's no May.
There's no may about it.
but we do have a lot of, you know, love
It's
for each
out
other.
of love and
Yeah,
respect. Yeah. If I didn't care about you so much, I would not be nearly as harsh on you.
yeah.
I feel like that's with any close-knit group of friends.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brothers will give each other a hard time, as you probably know.
Yeah.
So cool.
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
So
you- there, but you guys showed us, you told us about how it started. So give us an idea of what, once you guys got up and running, like, how did you go? Like, you went through a few personnel. Like, how did you come to the state you're in now, personnel wise?
Very carefully. Just walking the line, man, and letting God do the work. I don't know how to say anything else. I don't know. The music is a powerful thing, and kind of draws the right people in the right places when it's supposed to be divine. So I can't really answer that.
Like when we're all together, it seems like, and we're all pushing for positivity. It's almost near never being put down. It's always like everything's almost like lined up where it's meant to be, you know. And it's whenever we're just together, it just seems like the right path. But rephrase that question again, because in personnel, you said?
Yeah, you guys have gone through a couple of band members in the past. So fill us in on how that evolution went.
Yeah. So anything in life, ups and downs. Whenever somebody asks me how I'm doing, I'm like, it's a roller coaster. You know, 1 minute you're up and the next minute you're down. But that's what makes it so interesting and so great. The highs and the lows. But there's been personal things with different members, family members, and unfortunate accidents that have happened.
Your drummer didn't explode, did he?
Almost.
Which one?
Oh, okay. Let's get
spinal.
now we're getting somewhere.
Spinal tap.
10 years they've
Yeah.
been together. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
drummers can tend to explode during that time.
Yeah, so
Didn't explode in that way.
when we first started out, it was quite interesting. I was playing keys. Joey was drumming. Eric was on guitar, and Bernie was playing bass. Quickly into things, Bernie expressed to us that he felt calling and more to play some songs and sing vocally. So when he stepped up to do that, Eric would play some songs on bass, and then I would play some songs on bass. It kind of went like that for some years now, us all switching instruments, which was really cool for everyone else to see and really cool for us as well. For the majority of our journey so far, it's been like that. And then there was just a pretty gnarly accident that Joey was involved in, so he had to take some time off, which Nash Wolfgram came in and was a huge blessing, drumming for us for a few years. And quite recently, Nolan has stepped up, and Nash has taken some time to collect himself in his personal life. And thank God for Nolan is stepping up. And so this has been our, I would say, third drummer, official drummer. But yeah, it might look very, rewarding and easy from the outside because, you post a lot of glorious stuff, but it's definitely a battle, and the fans keep us going. Like, when someone comes up to you, and it's got to mean, 100 times more when it's your lyrics, that Bernie's or Joey has written, but when they literally like, you saved my life. I was thinking this at this point, and I listened to your song, and, now I'm at this point, and it's been multiple people. And when you can just help one person, because, when we all started, at least for me, it was like, let's, put this message out and this feeling that we're able to feel through music, that music has changed our lives and helped us through some of the happiest or deepest times, scariest times. Let's do that for other people. So when they're able to, share that with us, it definitely keeps us moving through the hard times and the doubtful times and, stuff that happens. But you get those certain signs from the one above, and when you're always pushing for positivity, it just always seems to go good.
I think that's got to be one of the most amazing things, or connected, or when somebody comes to you and say, your music, your lyrics help me with this. And I mean, you hear it all the time, whether we've talked about, back in the old day when you sit down and, the album covers and read the lyrics, and you're so zoned into it. But then somebody come up after the show and said, man, your message or your words has helped me. And I mean, it's just, like I said, if it's one person, but it's just, that's probably nothing better than that, right? That your music touched somebody for some reason. And it's kind of like, I guess, the wanted to ask you about, this song that Somebody Somewhere, right? 2 million streams. That's fucking,
That's huge.
yeah, that's, yeah. So where's the inspiration that came from that song? I mean, obviously 2 million streams is not by accident,
Yeah, that is organic as well. We haven't pushed any marketing campaigns behind our music, so it's been all just word of mouth and shares from people who really feel the song and feel the message. Just came naturally, I guess, from a dark place. I was in probably one of the darkest times of my life, and just felt like no one could feel the pain that I'm feeling, and feel like I was getting reminders from, the light again from God that, someone out there feels the same. Somebody somewhere does feel your pain, if not worse. And I would get signs from God all the time telling me that. But just what came out from that dark time and happened to be a really bright song. And I've heard from many people how it saved them. Shout out to all the fans out there who listen and push our music, push our message. And they're the reason why we're still playing shows today. There's a lot of people in between the music and the shows when it comes down to that kind of thing, especially the promoters and all the people out there looking to get their paycheck. And when it comes down to the actual fans touching the music and the musicians, it's been very important to us and why our trains kept going, because of the fans. We've had some help from a lot of people in between as well. But when it comes down to that, I think it's more about those people who really care about the message and the music, people who are promoting it because they care for the music, not because they're trying to make money. And we've started to see those people, and we started to weed them out of our business and what we do. And we're on a path this year to make a big statement for the East Coast reggae scene. And we've got a lot of push behind us, thanks to all our fans out there.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Cool. And speaking of the reggae scene, you've been on part of the Reggae Rise Up tours and events and so forth, right? So I know we've had a couple of shows here in Jupiter. Michael Fronte had come through, and I think he was part of that promotions or so forth. That so.
Reggae Rise Up, the first time we actually got invited to Sugar Shack sessions. They have their
what's called the third stage, I guess you could call out there, and probably the most unique stage, the best sounding stage too, in my opinion. It's the acoustics are done very well. They have a great sound crew at Sugar Shack. Shout out to the Sugar Shack crew. They've had us on at Reggae Rise Up, and then they also were the ones that mastered our first EP that came out. So full Wild Circle story with that was really cool. We actually have our sister Kat Hall, who's shout out to Kat Hall. She's doing huge things in not only the music scene, but presenting her message and the message across the world right now. But
Cool.
Kat Hall was featured on one of our songs, and it was down at getting mastered at Sugar Shack Sessions. And the guy mastering, Alex Casement, calls us and he says, "Who's this female vocalist on your song, Mind Surfing, So Much Love?" And we're like, "Oh, that's Kat Hall." And he's like, "Oh, that's wild. She just started interning here yesterday." So it was kind of crazy. We had just full circle things happen with Sugar Shack, and seems like with Kat Hall too, every time some divine things happen, and we end up playing shows or making music together. So it's been cool. But yeah, I feel like I'm sorry, I got lost.
It's all right. Yeah.
Reggae Rise Up.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Reggae Rise Up. Yeah, that's right. We played once after that. We played twice after that.
So talk a little bit more about the Sugar Shack sessions. Now, that's a place over in, I don't know. Is it an event or a venue or?
I've seen some videos of
Yeah.
Sugar Shack sessions.
Okay.
It's in Bonita Springs. It's a really cool
Okay.
place. It's got like 500,000 YouTube subscribers. They built from their own little back patio porch. And yeah, Nolan, tell him, fill him in.
Yeah.
He was most recent featured artist there.
Oh yeah, well, his friend Cat Hall reached out to me and asked for a percussionist, and I just thought it was divinely connected because she'd never heard me, and she like fully trusted Bernie's recommendation, and yeah, it's a house and it's fully renovated to make an intimate concert experience. So everyone in the crowd wears headphones. I think the capacity is about 40 people. There's different tiers, so you could buy like a VIP package, get better seating. But the performance is recorded, professionally filmed. They could watch the live performance on a giant TV throughout the venue. And it's literally in some house's backyard. The inside has been renovated. There's 2 private chefs on hand. They cater the whole thing. There's, Mitra 9. Shout out to Mitra 9 because they're sponsored by, or they're one of Sugar Shack's sponsors.
Is Mitra the official pronunciation? I always called him Mitra.
Well, it'd be the short version of the Latin term of the kratom plant. So mitrogeny.
Mitra. Okay.
Mitra.
All right. Shout out Mitra 9. I like
Yeah.
Mitra.
Yeah, I was saying. But yeah, it's an unbelievable experience. They have a professional photographer there that takes photos of the band before the set. You could perform the songs multiple times through in order to get a really good recorded version. And they have a backlog of performances, so I won't see the performance I'm on until like 2 months away. So
Who'd you play with?
So
Nolan?
watch out. That was with Cat Hall, right?
it was with Cat Hall, but the artist we played for was Emily Brimlow out of California.
Magical set. It was
Yeah.
really nice.
Cool.
Unbelievable.
Emily
artist.
Brimlow.
Yeah.
All right. Write it down.
So it looks like is there a trip in our future there to the West Coast?
Why
Not
not?
together.
Road
Well,
trip.
Yeah.
Why not together?
Yeah.
He can drive. I'll
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah.
Do the podcast there.
Well,
Yeah.
you should see the van they pulled up, and that's where we need to do. We were almost going to ditch and do the podcast in the van.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, it's like it looks like a party bus there. It's
Sweet. I
yeah,
got to check it
Yeah,
out.
we could.
Yeah,
you
you
were
got
just-
it. You haven't.
We were
seen
talking
it.
about selling it, honestly.
Yeah.
got a good deal.
It's up for sale right now. You want it?
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
into
sure.
it right now.
Possibly.
We're upgraded.
Yeah.
So how does that work then? Do you get invited? Do you get paid? Or I mean, because obviously there's how does that?
Yeah. Do you facilitate or solicit a booking there?
I recently heard that bands don't pay or they don't get paid to play. So I've heard it's more of an invitation.
It's an invitation.
And
to
it's like that.
Sugar Shack.
But, huh? Sugar Shack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was yeah.
Okay.
So it's a very insider only kind of deal, which makes it even more exclusive and cool.
And
Yeah,
the
it's-
draw is, I don't know if I need a mic.
Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
want one.
You don't want one. It's okay.
The draw is that you pay a ticket, and I think it's upwards of like $400 right now, and you have no idea what band is playing there that
so
night.
cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they've created such a amazing experience that there's a demand for people just be part of, watching the live performance. And I actually had the privilege to be there with Nolan, and it was one of the coolest experiences in music I've ever.
That's pretty cool.
This sounds like the Kill Tony of music.
Yeah.
You familiar with
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
oh, just that we don't insult people.
So
Watch out, that mic's about to slide out of the clip.
what I believe Sugar Shack has done has developed a really high level of trust with people. So, I mean, if people are willing to spend like $425,
So it's like Florida's version of Daryl's house.
basically, yes, yeah.
That's way cool.
But do all the Daryl's performances have like a live crowd?
It is very exclusive. You can't see it on the thing, but there's a balcony around
okay,
the top.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those sessions.
That's pretty cool. We've got to go check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a treat. It is a treat.
That's how they started, and now they have a restaurant downtown.
Yeah.
I believe it's in either Fort Myers or
Okay.
Bonita Springs. I don't know, but and bands play there all the time. So check that out for sure.
Okay, so I think that's
So
where
what's the name of the
So
performance venue?
Sugar Shack Downtown is a restaurant. It's called Sugar Shack Downtown.
Okay.
Sugar Shack, this is a tongue twister. Sugar Shack Sessions is at the founder's original home.
Okay.
And now they've created it. They no longer live there, but it's an awesome venue. Anyway.
I was supposed to play over there tomorrow, but in Bequelia. I was supposed to
I
play.
thought you were being...
No, I was not at the Sugar Shack.
Okay.
But it got canceled due to weather, or else I'd go check it out tomorrow.
What's happening?
But the
Well, it's going to
kindest
be a
group of
bitter
people.
50 degrees over there, so.
Gross.
Terrible.
50 degrees in Florida. I apologized to Johnny earlier because I heard it was going to be like 22 on Sunday or something like that. So I feel responsible for bringing Cleveland to Florida.
It happens,
I'm
man.
very sorry,
You
guys.
created like a huge, the entire middle Atlantic is having a liquor store crisis right now. Because
I didn't.
before
Because of you?
Yeah.
Because of this podcast?
Because of this podcast, yes. Yeah, it's such a powerful thing that Jim Beam got fed up with the demand. They just closed the distillery for a year. They needed a break.
Yeah, we're done.
No, but because right before a storm, everybody raids all of the liquor stores because you can't get out for days.
Well, now the Midwest knows how Florida feels in hurricane season.
Wow. And then there's the thing, like you're from Cleveland, you're from New Jersey, right? Pennsylvania still.
Cleveland and New Jersey. So best of
When it's
worst of both
when
worlds.
It's 50 when it's when it's 50 degrees in Florida, it feels like 35 up north.
Yeah.
Because I've been outside in like 18-degree weather in a t-shirt and it wasn't that bad up there. But here is 60 degrees. You got to put a freaking jacket on. It's crazy.
I don't understand weather at this point
weird.
in 2026.
It's a peninsula. It's
I
the
feel like
moisture
every
in the air.
weatherman just has a roulette wheel and they're
it's
just
because,
like, whatever.
It's because Florida man is deep by DNA hardier than the average person.
Yeah.
And, the colder is more hardy.
Do I detect some ego in that sentence right there?
he's a lead singer. What do you expect?
Yeah, see,
Okay, gotcha.
Come on.
And that's what's happening to me.
Gotcha.
I've been singing as the lead singer for 5 years, and some of that lead singing is starting to,
Just like,
do
I
that
don't
to
know.
me.
Us in Florida, we're just better than everyone else.
Built different.
All right, I'll back off of that. Maybe.
So that's no, that's really cool. Like I said, I saw I was going down your Facebook page and seeing the comments, and I've seen others, and then I think even Lori, she went over to the events as well, and I'm like, why am I here learning more about it? And that's again, thanks for coming down, right? You know, I think you guys have won the award. If we had an award, we'd give it to you.
The Distance Award.
Distance Award, right? Yes.
What is it? It's like 2.5 hours.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Devin's
at
got
least.
it.
there's your award.
Thank you, dude.
There you go.
Oh man, this is genuine plastic right here.
That's right. That's
Two
right.
two and a half
Don't say
hours
that
on a car and
don't
3
say
hours
that
on a
live.
motorcycle.
Yeah. since there's so much plastic in all of us,
Give
but
an acceptance speech.
yeah.
Johnny.
No, that's you, Nolan.
Can we do a shot?
Yeah, here you go.
Yes.
You got to do it in a.
You asked.
Oh yeah,
You
gotta do
asked
it in
the
there.
right podcast for that.
Yeah.
Did you
Who all's in?
All of them.
did you explain what your shot glass is?
I'm okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
you want me to do the whole shtick?
Sure. Go ahead.
My name is McLaughlin, which is Irish, and so of course I have to have Kevin McLaughlin Band branded shot glasses, and it's not those sissy ass 1 ounce shot glasses that other people use. This is a full 2 ounces of American.
I'm good on the shot for now.
Taking this one?
Oof.
He wants one. No, I'm good. I
Lord,
have-
forgive me.
All right, yeah, Devin,
We'll save it for later, Devin.
Would you like me to give it?
yeah, please.
Are you going to do one, Devin?
Yes.
You got to do it on camera.
Thanks.
Devin is allergic to camera views.
Yeah, we keep them off. It's the whole allure.
That's fair.
So
My whole gimmick is
can't-
ghosts on the ox.
You guys ready for the speech?
yeah, go for it.
Here's the high ships. Here's the low ships. Here's the ships that sail around the 7 seas. But there's no ships like friendships. So cheers to you. Love you guys. Thanks for having us.
So
What do you want?
Soda.
Golly.
We've got supplies of all types in the fridge over there.
there's bottles of water, Diet Coke,
Coconut water?
Yeah, not coconut water.
Well, most
no.
many types. We got beer, water,
Yep.
Diet Coke.
Ooh.
He doesn't like Diet Coke.
Okay.
Ginger beer.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take a ginger beer.
Wow.
That's
Can
a
I?
good one.
Is there another one?
That's the
There might be. Yeah, there might be another one in
I
there.
think there might be two.
Yep.
Oof.
It's the only two.
I forgot about that.
So
What?
Just the taste.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
they say it's because of millennials aren't drinking, or Gen Zs aren't drinking like past generations or groups in age and so forth. But yeah, that was
bullshit.
My dad just like sips it. He doesn't drink anymore, but he would just sip it. And I just thought he was an insane person. Oh, microphone.
Yeah, I thought my dad was crazy because like
From just sipping it.
he's just like one of those people that'll just like
Enjoy
I
it.
just like sipping it. Just
Yeah.
like
Well, you think it
Some
should
of
be
it.
like upside down, glug, 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 glug?
No, I'm in the market with I know what alcohol's for.
Yeah.
What are we doing like putting sugar in it? Like just do it. Just do it. We're doing it.
Yeah. That's why I
know,
drink mine
just go.
straight because I believe that poison should taste like what it is.
Yes.
that's
That's real.
Yeah.
That's so real.
This whole thing where, oh, it's great. You can't even taste the alcohol. Like, why are you even drinking?
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
A non-alcoholic
That's my
beer
camp. I'm the
is-
one who likes to drink the fruity, sugary stuff.
Yeah,
I used
do
to.
too.
Have you ever
Drink the
drank
mixed drinks.
non-alcoholic beer?
Yeah, it's a waste of time.
It's it's all of the undesirable effects of beer, but none of the desirable effects of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get sleepy and bloated,
so. Let
and
me
you're still a jerk anyway.
So let me jump back and about because Bernie, do you have the organization is it part of the beach or environmental artistry? Yeah. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's something that, as a matter of fact, Brinson, our fellow band friend, musician.
Prince Swan.
Yeah, shout out to Brinson Swan. He's on our most recent song called Wild Wind. Him and Lisa and I came together with what we're calling Artists for Clean Beaches. And yeah, we basically have started putting together some beach cleanups and doing some acoustic sets at the end of the night. It's been very successful so far and a lot of fun. And we've seen some some amazing ways that we can implement some new ideas to beach cleanups and involve music as well and bring the community together. So yeah, we're pushing forward with some big ideas.
That is a great concept, man. I read about that, and I'm like, that's the coolest thing. To be able to go and clean the beach, improve the environment, at the end, be a part of like a musical experience. That's genius.
Yeah, and Nolan's been doing percussion with us. He's been a huge part of what we're doing and a big part of our sound as well. And yeah, shout out to Brinson Swan again because he's been the big brains and the backbone behind what we've got going on. So I'm just.
So where have you done beach cleanups?
So far, we've done Daytona Beach, Ormond Beach, New Smyrna Beach, and we have one planned also in St. Pete. It's nothing out yet, but we've got talks about it, so it'll probably happen around March. So.
Okay, very cool. Because that, I mean, makes total sense, right? To take care of where we live here. It's
Yeah.
We're
Beach concert,
surrounded.
admission, 1 bag of trash.
it's yeah. There you go. So,
He's being modest. So both him and Brinson hold the coast near and dear to their hearts. All these guys do. But this started as just two friends jamming out on a blanket at nighttime on New Smyrna Beach, hanging out. I think it was Labor Day weekend. And we thought, oh my gosh, we can do something with this. And so they had the idea to clean the coast. The first beach cleanup we did in Ormond, the first one we had scheduled was New Smyrna Beach, but we had to cancel it. And we had so many people RSVP. There was such an amazing response. And unfortunately, there was lightning. We just didn't feel safe doing it. So we waited till Ormond Beach. We had over 50 people show up. And people drove from miles away. People drove 2 hours just because they saw Brinson and Bernie promoting on TikTok, which is crazy to me because I'm not a Gen Zer, I'm a millennial, and I'm just like, what is this TikTok thing doing? Anyway, point is, Daytona Beach News Journal put an article out, so that's when they decided to start a nonprofit. So we've incorporated it. We're actually waiting on our 501(c)(3).
C3.
Thank you. I will never get that right. 501(c)(3). We're
BO.
waiting on that's pending right now. And once that's done, we're going to do a lot of events all over the coast of Florida. So we'd love to come to your hometown beach and organize a cleanup. if
Well,
you
let
guys
us know. We'll help you out.
Absolutely.
We should do a podcast that night.
That would be
tell
sick.
that, yeah,
I love that.
yeah.
And the brothers within, I like Bernie said, Nolan is he's one of the trio. He's part of the trio of the artists. But the brothers within, they come up. Every member shows up with their family, their girlfriends, and they love to just support each other. So it's been such an incredible experience.
No, and again, that's in the world we live in. You know, Bernie, you said a little bit earlier about all the crazies that are going on, you know, every time you turn on the TV or it's the ability to bring community, right? That's the first thing of anything is the closest impact to you. It's not some other state or some other place. It's here.
Yeah.
And then so forth, right?
Yep.
And if you can't take care of your own little village or support people or whatnot, right? You know, and you know, like even like Kevin and I are part of the Treasure Coast Blues Society, you know, so we have this little closeness within our little area, and you know that outreach, yeah, for sure. I mean, we've got a great beach here, and Jupiter's got some awesome beaches, and you know, and
St. Lucie County, one of the very few nude beaches left in the world.
all right, well, there's the podcast location. There we go.
Hey, audio only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a great view for radio. I can tell you that's for
We
sure.
have kids show up.
Okay, all right, all right.
But it could be a learning experience for them.
It's
Of course, you would know that there's a nude beach in St. Lucie County. Of course, you'd know.
right.
Yeah, of course you would know.
I thought that was a French thing. I didn't know that was around.
No, we got. If you buy the book, the world's nude beaches, the Fort Pierce is in there.
There's one in
But it's not like the.
Written by Kevin McLaughlin.
It's not like the romanticized version of a nude beach. It's
So I know we're on a topic
kind
of
of scary. I guess.
Old guy with
Yeah, exactly.
We're on honorable
Banana hammocks
topics.
and
I have to know.
What?
So are you related to Sarah?
Well, that's a twofold question.
Okay.
I am related to Sarah McLachlan, but not the one who sings with the dogs.
For the dogs.
Is it spelled the same way?
No, my name is spelled differently.
Cooler
than hers.
Cooler than hers.
Well, hers is spelled the Scottish way.
Oh, okay.
And mine is spelled
Right
the
back there on
Irish
the shirt.
way.
What's that?
It's back there on the shirt.
Yeah, that's the way I spell my name.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like we know how to spell Sarah.
McLaughlin. Yeah.
McLovin.
That's the first thing you think of.
Oh, we gotta get that somewhere. Why that hasn't dawned on us, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm Irish too, so
Oh, rock on. We just watched a whole cool
Good
skit
job.
about people who are Irish.
Yeah. So,
Shut
yeah,
up.
I'll have to
Shut
show.
up. Shut up.
oh god.
Oh my God, he's got it. He's got it.
Nolan, they found your ID.
This was Nolan in high school.
McLovin.
I gotta hold that.
Actually, we need that because we were just talking about getting you your Florida.
Oh yeah, my Florida
Oh.
license.
It's
you
all
go.
like messed. It's all like.
Hey, just put a line
worn.
through Hawaii and write Florida.
They'll never know. Well, my wife works at the DMV, so we'll hook you up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It'll be ice proof.
Oh, that's too soon.
Yeah, well,
So, anyway.
all right.
Dude, it's all WWE at the end of the day.
People from New Jersey are scared of ice because,
Really?
it's New Jersey.
I feel like, there's a lot of people that should be afraid of ice. Like Metallica, Weezer had a scare with black ice. It's just not a cool thing during the winter.
That's
Whoa,
true.
whoa.
Johnny, do you have anything to say about ice?
He doesn't.
I'm from Pennsylvania, so
So you know.
So what part? Western or Eastern?
like an hour from Philly, Harrisburg.
So that's
I moved,
fairly Eastern.
I moved when I was pretty young, so I don't remember too much, but I always claim it.
Yeah.
He blocks that part out.
He blocks that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's okay to be from Philadelphia. Somebody has to.
I like to forget that I was born in New Jersey. So
Although, you know what? New Jersey gets a bad rap because it's so easy to make fun
it's
of.
very easy.
But I've been to some parts of New
Hey,
Jersey
you said that about you were making fun of it.
that
the
are
other day.
great.
Yeah.
Like I worked
What
in
are you-
Sussex County, New Jersey,
Ugh.
which is
Hey,
beautiful.
my family's from.
It's not like Hoboken, which
That's classic.
the opposite of Sussex County.
Yeah, they bouged up right now in Hoboken.
They really did.
Oh,
They really
yeah.
did.
It's
Basically New York.
They're like, hey, remember Frankie was born here? Sinatra was born here. I don't know if you knew that. we actually own Frank Sinatra. That's basically Hoboken.
it's all
No,
that's all they got.
The only
That's all they
reason
got.
people go there is so you could take the ferry across to the city.
Yeah,
It's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever taken a ferry?
I have.
Isn't it the greatest thing ever?
No. And if it is the greatest thing ever for you, I've got a few things I'd like to show you.
He's got a bridge to sell you.
Because
How do you guys feel about Billy Joel? Ask Nolan how he feels.
how do you feel about Billy Joel, Nolan?
He's
Amazing.
fine.
He.
Are you?
I respect his musicianship and his songwriting. He's a very talented songwriter. Obviously knows how to tell a story. I've just been it was as if New Jersey's rite of passage was to force Bruce Springsteen, John Bon Jovi, Americana, and Billy Joel down everybody's throat. So I don't hate
You
him.
forgot about Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, but my grandmother loved Frank Sinatra, so he gets a pass.
Oh, but she didn't like Billy Joel or John Bon Jovi? What?
No.
Oh.
She was old school.
But he
That
had
is
such.
not the consensus of the band.
Yeah.
That is his.
Well, musical preferences are, skewed when you're from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love me a good Toto. I love Toto.
How is that serious or is that
Oh, I'm
sarcasm?
dead serious.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah.
I love Toto.
Toto is possibly the
Yeah.
coolest band ever.
We've talked about the Porcaro brothers.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't even get me started on Jeff
okay.
and
Caro
Steve.
Brothers, Jeff and,
Oh,
and then
okay.
the fact that they were Michael Jackson's band for all
Yeah.
of his biggest albums.
Steve wrote Human Nature, that intro
Yes.
keyboard part.
Last time I saw Toto, Steve was playing with him, and they told the story about how he wrote Human Nature because his daughter had a bad experience. And
and Steve Lukather with the
best guitar riffer ever to live.
So Lukather is connecting with Alex Van Halen to make new music.
Is he?
Did you
Yeah.
know that?
Yes, I did hear about that.
You heard about it
gonna
on
be
this
fun.
podcast, actually. I think
Yeah,
it was.
just
yes.
now.
Yeah.
All right, so these
Yeah.
guys love.
Nolan's
Nolan's
carrying this.
I know.
This is amazing.
They appreciate music. I don't.
All right, hold on. We need to take just a second to recognize the voice that nobody knows who it is. So grab the microphone
Yeah. If you want to walk in shot,
and fill us in.
Absolutely not. I want to remain
Let us
unseen.
know who you are
It's
and
perfectly
what you
framed.
do.
To
And,
just show your hand right now.
oh, okay. There you go.
Sick.
She's
Grabbing
a
the-
hand model.
Grabbing the
that's
mic.
a wide shot.
I'm a
then.
hand model.
That's going to triple the views, that hand on the screen. there.
Yeah. Really get
There
in
you
there.
go. Now we're going to
Hey,
quadruple
I
the
haven't
views.
had a manicure. No.
Hey guys, that's a female hand.
My name's Lisa.
Welcome, Lisa. How you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Awesome.
I recently started managing Brothers Within. In what? December?
So you're a behind the scenes kind of person,
Yes, I am. But I've
except for your right hand.
this
Yes.
hand.
Yeah,
needs
just
to
that-
be in
that
the
hand
shot.
should be in the shot, yeah.
Yeah, if you don't mind. I'm kidding. No, I started. Brinson Swan, who he mentioned from Artists for Clean Beaches, is my brother-in-law. And I've always had a passion for music. I started helping him out with merch like a year ago, and one thing led to another. I started managing his career, and he played every single show actually in 2025 with Brothers Within, and it was a huge opportunity for him because he's not new to the music world. He was a producer. He produced a lot of
Jelly Roll, Morgan Heritage.
yeah.
Oh.
He's got some Grammys.
A couple of people
Yeah.
someone's heard of.
Yeah.
But it switched focus in 2024. Started doing his own music, and these guys were fortunate enough to, or we were fortunate enough to link up with these guys after their his feature in Wild Wind. And every single live show that Brinson played in 2025 was opening up for Brothers Within. So it was a huge opportunity. We got to know them. They had a transition in management, and when that happened, they asked me to step in, so I did, and I freaking love these guys.
Workhorse. I've
We can
never
tell.
seen someone who cares more
I
than
can't
her,
imagine
honestly.
having someone
Thank you.
be so good at promoting you. I mean, like right here.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job, Lisa.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Our company's called Pipeline Entertainment, and I just want to give a shout out to my partner,
Pipeline.
Christina Jensen.
Christina.
She's fucking badass.
Cool. Go to my
Yeah.
website. I need some representation.
All right, well, we can look into it. I'm kidding.
That's very professional of you to say.
Send
We'll
me
circle
your-
back.
Yeah. We'll circle back. We can table that for now.
We'll have our people call your
Pin in that
people.
one.
Yeah, we'll put a pin in that and create some synergy.
Yes.
Well, you're going to need some. Do you need some help going for your UK tour?
I need tons of help.
He's going to the
Ooh.
UK. He's putting together.
Congrats.
I've got like
Second one?
my second UK tour is in May,
Okay.
and I've got Sunday, Monday. I have 5 days open still.
Just solo stuff or with a
Perfect.
band or
Just solo stuff. Yeah, it's like last year I did one band show. My London show was a band show, and I'm wanting to do the same thing again. I made friends with the super cool club owner over there
nice.
at the Tunnels in Frome.
Really?
And my goal, my first show is going to be at the Tunnels, and my last show is going to be at the Tunnels, but it's going to be a band show, and I've got all the details worked out except having a band.
So you're going to get the band when you go?
Local guys there.
Nice, nice.
So yeah, it's going to be fun. So thanks, Lisa. I wanted everybody to know who you were and what you're doing and why
Thank
there's
you.
this female voice in the distance.
I
Nobody
know.
can
Yeah.
see
I'm
anything.
not Chanel West Coast, but I did make a joke about you guys didn't get that. You didn't get that. joke.
Clearly.
Are you bringing
okay, I get
references of MTV? Is that
Yeah,
that show
and-
still
and-
even on?
Yes.
And just so it's those of you who are having to look at me and Paul while she's talking,
Oh,
you'd
yeah.
rather be looking at her. Trust me.
No,
This
you
is the
wouldn't.
weird. This is a weird thing. Man, something sounds real sexy, but what I'm looking at doesn't match the.
Yeah, that's what every guy I've
sexiness.
ever dated says. There
I
you
mean,
go.
us.
Oh my! No, she's talking about them looking at us and hearing your
us,
voice.
Yes.
That's a joke.
Okay.
That is a joke.
All right, the self-deprecating humor is
I
going
also
all
wanted
on.
to be a comedian, but I chose artist management.
She's also an amazing
It's
writer.
the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Amazing writer, like lyrical,
No, like
copywriting.
like a novelist.
Oh wow! Okay, you have books.
I'm writing one.
Yeah,
That's what they all say.
Did you ever hear a book called like 50 Shades of Grey? No, she didn't write that.
Oh, thanks for being relevant.
he
with
wanted
that.
to know if you knew about
Inspired
it.
by- yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. So I've got a question for you guys. The two segments that we do. One of them is you've already done a good bit of this already. An MVP segment. Again, it's part of threading the music community together, right? It's like a shout out for somebody who we've had people say.
And spoiler alert:
Yes.
oftentimes future guests come out of this segment.
Yes. So it's
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
Do you just name people and then they come on?
well, you have to explain how why to
Start
shout.
doing
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes, there you go. So Deadpool showed up and helped you out with. Is that what it was?
He learned his comedy from me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was helping him out.
Yeah, we're
He was
sponsored by Mint Mobile, actually.
Yeah, that's right.
I have been mobile. I'm dead serious. And he was the sole reason why I got it.
That's
Well, there
great.
you go.
Oh, so, but that's a hell of a salesman, actually.
Yeah.
Right on.
He's like, what's
Oh,
up?
yeah,
I'm
for
Ryan
that you get
Reynolds.
another ginger beer. Oh no,
No, there you
that's
go.
going
There you go.
to
So, yeah. So there is a. Oh,
well
there you
done.
go.
That was Chris.
That was some AMSR there.
Yeah.
So so it's a segment to again just recognize somebody else in the music community, right, who helped you out, or whatever it may be. Somebody showed up at a gig that you need help with or something. I don't know. You guys gotta
someone who contributed meaningfully to your career and your
Right.
experience as musicians and as a band.
Yeah, my good friend Bert. Bert gave me my first guitar when I was 25. I've always been left-handed, so knew I was going to be a left-handed guitarist, and never really picked up a guitar because everything around me is right-handed. So, my good friend gave me a guitar for my 25th birthday, and it sat for about a month because it was right-handed. And then I got the strings flopped over and finally started playing it because I felt guilty because I left my buddy's birthday present sitting there for so long. So, shout out to my good friend Bert for getting me started playing the guitar. That was life-changing for me.
Oh, that's
Cool.
a big deal. Without Bert, you wouldn't even be here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great
good
one.
one.
So
Yeah.
All
Can I ask a follow up question about that? Was it harder to learn left-handed guitar? Like, is there less resources for that, or
It
is
sucks
everything?
being left-handed. To anyone out there, try to be right-handed because left just sucks, dude. You go in the guitar store and every guitar is right-handed. You can't try anything. And shout out to all the guitar companies out there. You should be listening right now because why are there so many amazing left-handed known about left-handed guitarists in this world, but you're not trying to push left-handed guitarists? It makes no sense to me. So it sucks being left-handed. I can't lie. I can't go out and try any guitars. The only positive, I would say, the only plus about being left-handed is no one can pick up my guitar and play it. Everyone wants to play my guitar and no one can play it because it's left-handed. So
Bro, it's backwards.
I guess that's a plus. But other than that, it sucks. I can't. Guitar companies, put some more left-handed guitars in the guitar stores.
This guy,
Or just give me some.
as I've gotten to know him and manage him, he told me something that he wanted to play guitar since he was a little boy, and what hindered him was the fact that he was left-handed and he couldn't just pick up anyone's instrument. So that stuck out.
I used to sell guitars, and it's a gigantic limitation because if you are left-handed and you want a guitar, it is a non-refundable preview purchase, and it's a special order. And you buy that guitar, and you won't see it for months, and it shows up. And if you don't like it, too bad you bought it, and it's not okay.
you're full lefty everything.
Racist.
I actually like golf or bat, if you would say it, right-handed.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but I knew when I was going to play guitar, I was going to be left-handed. I can just feel that was going to be it. And I probably could have learned to play it upside down, but I just didn't feel right to me.
I didn't know, it's like when I met a few of the folks here play locally, like, geez, all of a sudden I see lefties all over. They've got quite a few here that perform, like Billy T. He's been on the show. Billy's a lefty, and
They're growing.
Well, as society is advancing, we've become more tolerant, and
that's it.
lefties are getting some
Yeah.
acquisition of resources. It's better than it used to be.
Thank you guys for providing a left-handed microphone.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I know. We knew.
Absolutely. And we actually put you on the left on purpose.
That's right. Yeah. Lisa gave us all the right info.
I play that.
Something right.
You play lefty?
Yeah, I'm a right-handed.
I'm right-handed dominant, but I play open lefty. So I have the ride cymbal.
Open lefty. So
For Tom,
you
all
hit
on the left.
you hit the hi-hat with your left hand?
Yep. I play
Sure.
open.
Oh, that's got to be really
wow.
crazy. Or like,
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Show us.
I don't play cross.
So you play
like Phil-
right-handed kit, left-handed.
like Phil
yeah,
Collins.
basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
one set up left-handed right now?
Yeah.
No, it's righty.
Show us.
Oh, okay.
Show us. Show us.
So that's got to be an interesting with folks that come to your show and say, "Whoa, is there?"
Well, we've only had one show with Nolan so far. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, and it was a great first show too. We forgot the drum rug, so after every song, I'm pulling the drum kit, like, and this is in front of like 1,000 people, and this is my first, show with them. I want to make a good impression, so shout out to Josh, our production manager, because oh my God, he was a godsend.
So here's a tip from
Yeah.
an ancient guitar player
Help
who's
me.
been through every single problem you could ever imagine and
same.
hope to never have.
Yep.
So the secret to that is get a paracord and keep it in your stick bag. And if there's no drum rug,
Yeah.
make sure that your tripod on your throne is one forward and tie it to your kick pedal.
That's a good idea. So the kick pedal is set. You just place it kind of on the kick drum. There's no fastener. So
He's asking you.
Okay, so
no, I'm not asking. I'm saying
you can create
there's
a
no-
triangle and tie it to two of the lugs. I mean, you can find a way. to make it work.
Yeah. It
But
was
and they even make a new kind of drum rug, which it's kind of like a T, where it just it's got like a backing,
yeah.
and like the little T,
I see
the
what you're
bottom of the
saying.
T, and
Yeah.
then a strip for the kick pedal, and then a big T for the, and it's just
That's smart.
Yeah.
So, folks, I want you to understand Kevin is giving drum tips on this show.
To a drummer.
Let's be clear.
Go ahead.
When you have done zillions of gigs like I have, every single possible problem comes up. And it doesn't matter how many problems you have. It only matters how many solutions you have.
You're out of order.
And it's how you react too in the situation. That's what makes you.
Yeah.
It's what separates a pro from a novice.
Correct.
Do you follow the MacGyver Facebook page of drummers?
I don't.
There's actually, I think there's a, I don't know.
MacGyver page?
I follow so many. It's like drum hacks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Always good. Yeah, be prepared for everything. I
There's
teach
Boy
people
Boy Scout stuff.
As long as you assume that everything that you hope isn't going to happen is going to happen, then it's never a problem.
That's for sure. So let me hit you with another segment here. Again, this is the Tales from the Road. Okay, so this is the ones where we've got some good stories. We've had some interesting ones where people played at venues, the venue burned down, and the beer cooler was on burning the next day.
Yeah, the keg
It's-
exploded and put out the fire, and then the party started up again.
People falling off stage.
People have fallen off stage.
Yeah, so,
Falling up. Yeah, well, that was
More than once.
yeah.
a near-death
common.
fireball experience.
All right, was that the question?
Yes, that's the question.
So fill us in on
Crazy on the road.
Yeah, the
stories.
Spinal Tap
We're
stuff.
giving you
That's the
examples of previous Tales from the Road.
Or if not crazy, then funny.
Or make something tragic. Or make something up that we'll never know the difference.
Oh, there you go.
Most recently, Johnny took out a fence in a backyard. That was good.
Oh?
Yep. Took out the whole thing.
He was offended, or he took like he
was
drove
very
through it?
offended.
I was on the fence, really.
He was on the fence.
Fence sitter.
Bump.
But yeah, our driver at the time got instructed to pull in to
Blame
the
it
side,
on the driver.
to the side of the house.
Josh, he's talking about you.
So we're in this. We're already like
Why don't you just blame it on Luna?
yeah. It is.
It was Luna.
And we haven't talked about Looney yet.
We
We're
don't
going
have
to
to
do that,
describe
but-
the situation, Johnny. It's
Yeah.
We need a full
I would say
storyboard.
another funny one. I'm just off
Wait,
the top of my head.
we haven't gotten all the details about this fence
no
experience.
details.
yet.
We'll stop there.
Okay. We're protecting the
defense is-
innocent. Yeah.
It's the statute of limitations.
Alleged-
You don't have to give any addresses.
Self-incrimination.
Allegedly.
off camera.
Okay, there you go. Allegedly.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there you go. Yeah.
We were stuck and there was only one way out. And
Yep.
I had to just do it.
Yep.
So this other time it was
So it's safe to say you're a barrier smashing band.
yes. If there's anything in our way, it's not standing.
Break down the walls.
Rock
There you go.
on.
There you go.
There you go. See,
Well, what's your story, Johnny?
This one time, I'm trying to think of what exactly happened, but we were pulling out after a gig, and there was a gentleman and another person in a vehicle, and I'm trying to think what provoked it. But I don't know if they were just going too slow or if they were arguing. But I think the gentleman was super intoxicated.
He was intoxicated. He was yelling at
He knows.
his lady friend. I remember the situation.
So I think we were sticking up for his lady friend or
He
what
gave
have
us
it.
a funny look when he got back in the truck. He yelled some stuff.
Yeah, so
We had an extra Philly cheesesteak laying around, and
we got the hook shot out of the bus, and it went right on his windshield.
rock on.
And we just hauled on off.
Johnny
there.
threw it.
That was a fun one.
That's awesome.
My story is we pulled up to this pretty big festival in St. Pete. It was a reggae festival, and no one wasn't with us yet. We were still early on in the band. We were just kind of starting, just getting some local gigs, and we pulled up in this festival. We pulled in a valet parking lot. So as soon as we pull in, there's a valet guy staring at us, and we're like, "Shit, we can't park here." And so we keep digging into the parking lot further, and we find ourselves in like this back corner of the parking lot, and we see this band van in a trailer parked like in this random alleyway, like right at the end of where we ended up. And so we just parked right next to it, and there was just a like 3-foot barricade separating us from the festival, and there's nobody watching this barricade. So we all look at each other and we're like, "Hey, should we just bring our guitars with us in case someone says something?" So we hop this fence with our guitars in our hand, and this is a true story. So within like 45 seconds, not even a minute, we start walking through the crowd, and all the crowd is like, "You guys killed it! You guys are awesome!" And we're just looking around like, "Thanks!" Like, really? Thanks. And so we keep walking, and the whole crowd, as soon as the first person said it, the whole crowd like cleared a path for us, and they all started, "You guys killed it!" And we're like, "This is what's happening." And so we get through the crowd, and then this guy walks up to us and saw what was happening. He's like, "Man, you guys were awesome again. You guys killed it." And he's like, "I got to ask you a question. I have a tour bus parked out front. I've been following one of the headlining bands." He's like, "I've been following their tour, and do you guys want to come on our bus and do an interview?" And we're like, "Say less, sure." Like, so we start walking to the front gate. And at this point, we realize that we don't have passes, and so we can't really walk out and then just walk right back in because we don't have passes. So we tell the guy, we're like, "Hey, we didn't get our passes yet." And he's like, "Oh, no worries." Looks at the ticket people, and he's like, "Hey, this band just played. They didn't get their passes." And so they just whip out 5 VIP passes for us, and they hand them to us. So this is literally within 2 minutes of walking, not even 2 minutes of walking into the festival, and we're just looking at each other like, "What just happened?" And then we end up on this tour bus. We did a whole interview with the guy, like we just played the festival. And then we played a song on there. He fed us beer and gourmet food. I'm just kidding. It wasn't that great, but it was food. And then we got off the bus, and
What happened after that? At Madeira Beach.
we can't talk about too many stories after that because it got really wild after that. We had VIP. We were backstage, just living life, and we ended up basically closing down the show.
Hell yeah.
You played the festival.
We didn't play, but we played. We didn't.
So
play.
was this a festival you were booked at, or you just were attending?
People thought we were booked there for sure, but we were just attending.
That's the way to
We
do
were
it.
attending until we showed up.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we were booked.
That's awesome.
Like when we're together, everything just goes right, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
If you act like you have the confidence that you're supposed to be there, nobody's going to question.
yeah.
it, right?
You did the exact same. You did the exact equivalent of you walk in somewhere with a ladder, they just let you in.
Oh yeah,
You did that.
Well,
we fully did that.
Bernie and myself, we were at a Dirty Head show.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up.
Yeah, and there was a couple other people that played, so we're like, let's go backstage, let's see if we can get through. So we go up to the side, and we're like, yeah, we're the first band that opened. And they're like, well, where's your braces? Oh, we don't have them. They forgot to give them to us. They let us right on through, and we walk up right behind the semi trucks. They're all unloading all the equipment, and we're just like, is this serious? We both have, our dreadlocks, so we're all looking the part.
And the funny thing about Dirty Heads, their backstage is they don't let anyone backstage for their shows. So we look like a sore thumb, and I'm like, Johnny, we're fucked. I see the stage manager looking at us, and he came over real quick and rounded us up. And next thing you know, we're in VIP again. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We got kicked out real quick. But shout out to Dirty Heads because they put on a good show and big inspiration again, and I respect what they have going on for sure.
For the record, they don't try to sneak backstage.
Yeah, we do.
At big shows. This is personal fun shit for them.
Is this where the disclaimer?
Yeah,
Are you a lawyer too?
We were on the list.
call Brooks and Brooks.
Oh, so that's some.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a new one for us. So yeah, very cool.
Yeah,
so,
that's very cool.
So kids, don't try this at home because it may work actually. So
Just grow dreadlocks or long hair.
there you go. So there's still more stuff we want to chat about and kind of dive a little deeper. Again, would you guys be able to come back next week in the show and continue the vibe here and talk a little bit more, dive a little deeper, and I think things are going really well here, and you guys be able to come back?
Yeah, we got a lot still to talk about. We haven't. There's a number of things that I would like to address that we haven't had a chance to. So it's awesome you guys are willing to come back after being away so far.
Yeah.
I want to know where you got your vest, so we need a whole monologue on that.
Oh, there's a big story about the vest.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah,
good.
absolutely.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to be back next week.
Yeah.
So before we wrap up, though, is anything? Again, this is the plug segment here, right? Shows, sites, and so forth. So.
Yeah, we got some planned dates throughout spring, March, April, May. We're planning to do a massive show at the end of the summer. And shout out to all our fans. We're going to need every single one of you there. So please keep your eyes out for everything coming up. brotherswithin.com is where we got all our dates, our music, anything upcoming. I will be joining my brother here, Nolan. We're doing February 7th, a cruise with Brinson Swan. Also, shout out to Nautical Sound. We're going to be over in St. Pete, and that is going to be a really fun time as well. So if you know anyone in St. Pete, tell your friends. There's only, I think, not even 10 tickets left or so. So
Oh, damn.
Hurry up. Get your tickets while you can.
We'll be announcing their spring summer run March 1st. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
We've got some rum from the St. Pete Brewery.
We do, yeah, that's
and
right.
The
Yeah.
distillery. Fridge there.
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I think we played over there before. Yeah.
That's
Pretty
a
cool.
fun-
Yeah,
that was a fun story.
Yeah, because we'll talk about it in the next week is
My disappointing experience at the St. Pete
So
distillery.
as you see behind you, we did have a festival we put on with all of the guests that we've had on the show and original music only, and that's what it was all about. Was we had here. So we
that was one of the potential locations for the next
right?
one.
Yeah. So we still do have that in our pocket there that we want to continue. That idea is. About independent music and original music and actually a paying gig.
Florida music.
Paying gig too, right? And so to kind of get out there, we've had a couple, all the bands were all local. But yeah, so we'll definitely, you guys are now part of the family on the list here,
Cool.
right?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So we'll, if we can get the shit together, you'll be on that part of that list of do another festival. So.
Sponsorships available.
Yeah, that's right. So
So-
yes.
How have you been, man? You doing okay after all of this?
I can't believe I survived.
All this one love power.
I
in the
know
room
this is great. I'm enjoying
putting
it.
you off
'cause-
balance a little bit.
Well, I'm back in balance because I've got through January, the dry
I
January.
do dry January.
I
A
did dry
Scotsman
January,
doing
yeah,
dry
I know.
January. He was like this the whole time.
That's why the liquor business went to shit, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and of course, I
Mr.
had
Drums and Rums.
I know he gave me a whole hard time about
Distillery
this.
stocks were just falling
I
like
know,
leaves
right?
in
I know.
October.
I should post some sort of social media video about the liquor industry. I'm back. I'm done with dry January. I'm here to save the day and your profits.
Your
and all that.
return announcement.
Yeah, my return of Jim Beam's coming back because of me.
Yeah,
But
it's kind of like when
something that.
certain people make statements, stock prices change.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, when people talk, nobody listens to me. So, but so and you've got some shows coming up here. You mentioned Bike Week, and
I've got some
Yeah,
shows
so-
coming up here.
look on the screen because he's going to tell me same thing he tells everybody.
Playing at the Martin County Fair on February 13th.
Okay. Oh,
That'll be fun.
Little pre Valentine's Day there.
Yeah, right the night before.
That's right. Oh,
Keeping Valentine's Day open
that's right.
so I can properly honor my woman.
That's right. And we did go way back. We did a Valentine's Day episode way back in the start of this podcast, and that was
Before I met her. Maybe? No.
We don't watch
We
that.
don't know. We don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't even
yeah.
watch that one. So.
oh, that was a train. Yeah, that was anyway.
And then, Bike Week. It's the 100th anniversary of the Cabbage Patch this year, so they're doing extra cool stuff. I will be living at the Cabbage Patch campground, and
How do you deal with the kids there?
there's no kids there.
You probably see our old member Joey, who used to be our drummer. He plays at the Cabbage Patch pretty fairly often.
Who does he play with?
He just plays solo out there.
Joey. Solo
Joey Speroni.
Joe Sproni. I don't know if I've met him.
Yeah, he was.
I'll make it a point to find him.
He wrote and sang. Also played drums for most of our first full length album, Parallel Thoughts. So
Oh, way cool.
he was a big part of us.
Cool. All right, man.
Yeah. What else have I got going on? I'm going to the UK in May. Got my 2-week tour.
We got some brothers in the UK.
Oh yeah.
Our what do you call them? Our arch nemesis, Brothers Within UK.
Oh,
Brothers Without.
Yeah.
Brothers Without. Brothers Without.
Yeah, shout out Brothers Within UK.
Yeah.
But there,
Dude.
theirs is pronounced brothers. So
Right. Totally different. Brothers.
it's different.
Yeah, they
Brother
don't.
Within.
They don't
Bravo
say
Within.
Brothers within.
Within.
So
Right. Rock on. So
yeah.
Brothers Within in it.
in closing,
yes.
thank you all, and we'll see you on the next go around here. And Paul,
That's it,
you
man.
look just as young and beautiful as ever. I can barely
Wow.
stand it.
Thank you. What's in that? What's it? The whiskey talking?
I'm just trying to be nice.
I know.
Stop
it's so
it.
nice. It's so.
So, a toast
Yes.
to y'all.
Thanks, guys, for tuning
Thanks for having
in
us.
and coming in. Thanks. Cheers.
See you next time. Get out.